Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Red Ray's shop. We're got a little work got to do today. I'm gonna kind of hold off on what we're doing inside the shop. I gotta go do a little welding. So, got an old regular old used welding truck. I'll show you it a little bit, and then we'll go do something. We ain't got a weld run about half a rod, but gonna take more to get there and get back than it is to do it. But hey, that's what we do around here. Make a dollar, do it where you can. We'll see. Let's get started on today then. Well, all right, there she is. Like I said, she's just an old used truck, a 1985 model Ford F-350. That old buddy of mine using his old farm truck there, and he was fitting to get rid of it, and the old bed wasn't no good on it, so I built a bed for it to put all my welding stuff and all on. So redone it inside and out, and new seat, new floor covering and everything on it. Put a 5-speed in it, didn't have a gear shift, so I had to make me a gear shift for it. Of course, being a welder, well, that's what you make them out of. Got my little Jesus on the dash right there. Yeah, it's a Cadillac. Yeah, that's right, we riding in a Cadillac. But that thing got a camera back there in the back, so I can see out the back going down the road, because as you can see, you can't see out any other way. So that's pretty nice. That helps a lot going down the road and stuff. All right, we'll come around to the side here. Got this long box here. I got my umbrella, an umbrella post, pry bar, 4-foot level, straight edges. There's an adapter for my umbrella there. My auctions. There's my mud board. It's got it slid in there. Extension cord in that hole. I got these down in there, so sometimes when you're traveling, you need to make sure you got everything locked up with these copper thieves around these hotels and stuff. Cause a lot of times where we stay ain't not in the Ritz-Carlton. There's my welding machine, 73 model Lincoln. Been pretty much gone all the way through. I tell you what, we might as well fire this old gal off. I gotta reach in here, turn the gas on. Now, I got Murphy gauges on this thing, so to crank it instantaneously, see it moving the hand there? Because when that thing loses oil pressure, it'll ground out. Well, I can't hold the camera and all of that at one time, so you watch when the oil pressure come up, she'll fire off. There she goes. Run pretty smooth. One thing I will add on that, that's my grandson right there. He didn't make it with us long, but he sure left an impression in my heart. All right, there's on my hosier pole, my knob for it. That's 6 half-inch butt weld caps I welded around the bolt head there. That's what I got for knob to lock my hosier pole in and out with. There's my toolbox. Got my welding rods in there, my 2 grinders. There's my drawer. I got stuff in down there on the top, and I got grinding wheels and cut off wheels down there at the bottom. So then just drop this pin in there to keep it where it won't slide all over the place. I got a fit up angle there. I got a hole for my umbrella. I got stuff in my box to put vices or whatever, a vice or whatever I want to there. On the back there's my step. That's a step seat /seat there. I made it out of a couple of 2-inch 180s, 2 2-inch T's, and 1 2-inch elbow. Got that stuck in there. There's my camera for my rear view mirror. These corners here I made out of, I took a 12-inch pipe and cut a quarter out of them, fitted that in for them. Nobody be saying I didn't fit that up decent. These are just pieces of 2-inch exhaust pipe. I just cut them in quarters and stuff and cut a little miter to cut that in. There's my torch side of my boxes and hand tools and stuff down in there. And you always got to have that beater. And of course you got to have a cooler. Mr. Larry Taylor made that for me at State Line Metals. In God we trust. I'm proud of that, flying on the side of it. I've seen some that had a flag. Of course, now 200, the fan blows out. It pulls air across the generator and everything. And I have seen people put a flag here, so when it's running, the flag's waving. That's pretty cool, but I've got that on there. So in that box there, I've got my pipe fitting tools, extra torch line, and some other stuff in there to use. So that's kind of hard to get to, so I ended up coming down here. Took me a step off of a Ford truck and put on that, so I can step up there and get that. So other than that, that's pretty much about done made the tour of it. I got a 351 Windsor in it. Might as well pop the hood. Give me a second. All right, there's the old motor in there. Got a little bit of chrome on it. There's a vacuum block I made back there. I could have bought that thing for about $19, but no, I had to spend 4 hours building it. Why? Because I could. And I got a set of electric fans on it. And, she does pretty good. She's not, you know, she don't get the best gas mileage in the world, but she a one-ton work truck. She ain't supposed to. Well, all right, that's about enough about the truck. We might as well go get to using this sun gun where we can make $1 today, huh? What you think? I'm gonna try to do this. I hope that thing don't change on me. There it is. Fooled around there to cut the camera off, didn't cut it back on and run another little pass on there, but that's all we got to do left on that one. Well, that wasn't much of a job, but that's something. We made a little money off of it. And that was the main goal. That's what we're out here for, make $1. Matthew 18:3. And said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as the little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. Well, that verse right there, it's almost Christmas time here, and that's what that reminds me of. When we was kids and all, you know, that's all, you couldn't make us believe it wasn't a Santa Claus. And that's what we felt and believed in our heart. And as we get older, we found out, well, maybe that's not true, you know, and I still love getting up and finding a Christmas present or something, you know, and because I love Christmas. But there at the same time, what that's referring to, in my opinion now, is what it's telling me, is when I was a child, and I just knew Santa Claus was there, even though I had never seen him or touched him or anything. I saw some at, you know, at the stores and malls and stuff, but for the most part, you know, it was in your heart is where the Santa Claus was. And that's the same place you'll find Christ. I know there's a lot of people that say, well, you know, I didn't have Christmas when we was kids. We was poor and all of that. You know, you can't change the past. What's happened has happened, but what you can control is your thoughts and how you feel about what's going on from here forward. You can choose to be happy, or you can choose to be mad. You can choose to do whatever you want to do, but if you choose to follow Christ, your world will change, because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Y'all be careful, stay safe, go to church on Sunday. Merry Christmas.